Hello, welcome. Today I want to talk to you about skin and skin health. How to have healthy skin, how to have better skin, how to improve the quality of your skin and what your skin is. Now when it comes to the skin is an organ, the biggest organ. Yeah? The condition of it is down to your health. So check out my video on health to get a better understanding of your health, how to optimize it. But when it comes to the skin, there's many things people want to correct, whether it's their face. Check out my face mask video. I had one yesterday and my skin is feeling fresh and clean today. Tomorrow it should feel even better. Like I said, that's something I do maybe 3 times a year and I only started recently. I had terrible skin when I was a teenager. I wondered whether it would ever get better, and it did. But only once I cleaned up my diet and changed my lifestyle, changed my mood. Once everything come together, skin came together. So how can you have better quality skin? You can start by educating yourself on good nutrition. Having good nutrition, making sure your kidneys and your liver are supplied and clean with good, clean, leafy greens. And disclaimer, this isn't medical advice. This is personal experience, perspective, and self-knowledge from studying. I apologize for the wind. It is a windy day today. I hope the mic is nice and clear. So, one thing you can try straight away is cucumbers. Yeah? Adding cucumbers to your diet. And every time you eat a cucumber, take a slice off and just rub it over your face or anywhere you have a skin issue. Yeah, it's an amazing amount of qualities in a cucumber that's great for skin, vitamins and minerals, and the antioxidant effects. Now, when it comes to your liver and your kidneys, it is down to your water intake, clean, pure, filtered water. Now, depending where you are, you might be drinking tap water. I was from the UK, and there we drink tap water. I drank a lot of tap water. Now, there's a lot of byproducts, a lot of chemicals, a lot of stuff in tap water. So you'll be best off to get optimal water. So a filter is good. Bottled water has some issues still, environmental issues and other issues, but it's still better than tap water. Now, a lot of people might disagree with that, but I'm just going from my own personal experience. Like I said, where I am now, you can get mountain fresh spring water. So I am very grateful of that. So optimizing your water and your nutrition will make a huge difference, but there's also your nerve supply, your central nervous system. If you've got a compromise to the nerve that goes to your kidneys, your liver, your gut, anywhere, you're adding stress to the body, and that stress is reflected in your skin. And all stresses, if you have mental stress, you might notice people that have high amounts of mental stress start to get dry skin, they get psoriasis, around the scalp. If you're suffering from flaky hair, flaky skin in your scalp, dry, itchy skin, this is a good sign that you're suffering an abundance of stress. Now, one thing with it is it can just come down to emotional stress and the weight that you have on your shoulders, the responsibility and the pressure of life itself. And it comes from reassuring yourself that you're doing a good job, getting yourself relaxed. Meditation helps so much. And the physical effects, like I said, it's down to the nervous system, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. Done more videos on these, so check my channel, subscribe to get more information, like it, and like this video, don't forget that. But when you get into the parasympathetic state, this is a resting, healing, digesting state. You could just check your heart rate and see how it is during the day. If it's higher than 60, for the most part you're going to be in the sympathetic state, stress state, fight and flight, attack and defense as I like to call it. And in this state, healing isn't prioritized and digestion is not prioritized. And part of digestion is the acid within the stomach to break down your food. A clear sign of low acid is indigestion. Yeah? It's actually, if you get acid reflux, study it. It's actually not enough acid, not strong enough acidity level in the gut. Yeah, you can add apple cider vinegar to your diet before food, but mainly you need to take out that stress. You need to reduce your stress. So before you eat, do some deep breathing. Yeah, release that stress on your body so it goes into digestive mode, produces more acid, and that will change everything. But that is a key problem with people with dry, flaky scalps. It is a digestive issue from stress. And like I said, there's 3 types of stress: chemical, emotional and physical. So get all 3 checked and all 3 optimized. And my videos will help you with that. So have a look for more tips and advice on my channel. And you want to drink cucumber juice. You want to drink as much green, anything green, dark green stuff has lots of antioxidants, and red stuff, dark red stuff, berries, grapes. These things have a lot of antioxidants, and these will help with inflammation and help with that inflamed skin. So optimizing your skin, you need to optimize your health. You can put all the products you want on your skin, but you got to remember it's part of your digestive system. Now that may sound strange, but you can put a nicotine patch anywhere on your body and that nicotine is absorbed into the body. So think about it. Is there a chance that every single thing you put on your skin is being absorbed or processed, having to be contributed to your body? So depending on your shampoo, if you're having allergies from itchy scalp, I apologize for the noise. I'm currently in a beautiful location and a lot of tourists come here to check it out. So you might hear the odd noises in the background. So yeah, you could be putting shampoo on and noticing that you're getting itchy hair. If you're getting itchy hair, try and change your product. Look for the least amount of chemicals possible. And when I say chemicals, if you can't understand a word in the ingredients, there's a good chance to avoid it, from my personal experience. But you want to look for an organic, natural bar of soap, shampoo, as clean as possible. Yeah, and don't overwash. You can overwash your hair. You can overwash your skin. You build up natural oils on your skin. You can keep washing these off. You're not letting your body regenerate. You're not letting it heal correctly. I spent many of my teen years just putting on all the different spot chemicals onto my skin, and it did not help. I got dry, flaky skin. It made it worse. It didn't actually help. It didn't help until, like I said, my diet changed. So I hope this gives you a little bit more insight into your skin and your skin health and how to take care of it, how to optimize it. And it starts with appreciating yourself, loving yourself, and taking care of yourself. And do that by taking care of your central nervous system, taking care of your diet, and taking care of your mind, your thoughts, and getting that balance. Much love to you. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and hit the little bell to get notified every time I put a video up. See you on the next video. Have a good day.